Half of the championship bracket has been filled in. Now it's time to pencil in the final participant in tomorrow's winner-take-all games. It's the NWAC basketball tournament Final Four as we come to you from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College. This is game number 14 of the 2017 Northwest Athletic Conference men's basketball tournament. Hello, everybody. Tom Lafferty along with Everett High School coach Bryce Levine working with us tonight. Tonight's matchup in this game number 2 features the Walla Walla Warriors at 22-8 and the Lower Columbia Red Devils at 23-8. Winner of this game will play, as we've mentioned, tomorrow, Sunday, 5:15 for the NWAC Men's Basketball Championship against the Tacoma Titans. Tacoma wins it 79-74 in the first semifinal game here. And to answer the question, and Bryce Levine that we talked about after seeing a bench-clearing brawl in that ball game, 4 players ejected. They have decided those players will be able to play in tomorrow's game.
That's big for Tacoma. That changes their game plan a lot if they know they've only got one guy to go to on that bench. So big that they'll have 9 guys total, 4 on that bench for them.
Let's just talk one more time about that game. Talk about adversity.
Yeah.
Talk about, you got 6 guys left. You have one guy on the bench. It's easy to sub him in. You just sub in one guy.
I kind of used the analogy earlier of that kind of pivotal moment when a coach will go out of his way to get a technical to kind of fire his team up, and they seem to rally behind those ejections and kind of actually gain some energy from it.
Let's take a look at the starting lineups. We'll give it first for the Lower Columbia Red Devils, and they will start Spencer Sweet, Keon Palu Thompson, Elijah Cotton Welch, Marcus Lord, Devin Johnson. Their head coach is Jim Roffler. Assistant is Alan Brown. The Lower Columbia Red Devils, 23-8 in overall play, 10-4 in league play. For the Walla Walla Red Devils, for the Lower Columbia Red Devils, they will start. That was Lower Columbia. Let's give you a Walla Walla now, huh? Landon Radliff will start along with Dalton Thompson, Colin Bakalarski, Gabe Porter, and Bo Tilleman. The starting lineup. Jeff Reinland is their head coach. And so we're getting set for some basketball. Bryce, let's talk a little bit. In high school, you grew up with the teammates. You knew where everybody lived. You knew their mom and dad. You knew they lived up the street and down the block. 4-year college, you have longer with the teammates. You get to know. Talk about the job these coaches do at the community college level. Sometimes you don't know who's on your team until, the game's at 6 o'clock. Who's here?
Yeah, it's tough. Not getting to develop players and develop relationships with them and letting them develop relationships with each other. Having guys for 1, maybe 2 years is difficult. So it speaks a lot to these coaches to be able to get these teams to play together and learn their system in a short amount of time.
Mike Stevenson, Jacob Burkhart, and Al Leonard are the officials, and we are underway here. Very colorful game. It'll be Lower Columbia in red. They have the basketball moving to our right. Walla Walla in their home yellow or goldenrod uniforms. They'll be moving to our left, and here's the first shot of the ball game. It's going to be a miss by Devin Johnson out of Battleground High School. And Lower Columbia, first shot, first miss, first possession, Walla Walla, Landon Radliff. They look down low. It's going to be knocked away. Knocked away from the inside man, Bo Tilleman, and taken by Lower Columbia. Lower Columbia with a win over Spokane, a win over Mount Hood last weekend in the Sweet 16 and round of 8. And here they are in the semifinal game, and the second miss of the game is going to be also for Devin Johnson, cleared up by Walla Walla. Didn't get a shot the last time down. See what they do here with Tilleman. Back out top side to Bakalarski. Way out top for an NBA 3, and down he goes, and down it goes.
He looked like he might have got fouled, too.
You think? He went hard to the floor, but a 3 ball goes down. They're just not going to call that foul if you sink the shot.
No.
It's just not going to happen. We'd be here all night long like we were the first game tonight. Here's a backdoor lob feed inside Marcus Lord for the lay-in. The first 2 points of the ball game for Lord for Lower Columbia. And it's a 3-2 Walla Walla lead.
3 post touches in a row for Lower Columbia and a good high-low look there. And Walla Walla here hitting a second consecutive 3-pointer.
Bakalarski buries that one. It's out to a 4-point lead for Walla Walla. Here in the early going, looking for a backdoor cut. But Spencer Sweet, I think, got impeded. And now they're going to say there was last touch by Landon Radliff. He's pleading his case like, I didn't even touch it. But the official says, I beg to differ with you, and out of bounds it goes for Lower Columbia. Red Devils with a basketball. Down by 4. That's Elijah Cotton Welch on the dribble. Swings it right side to Marcus Lord. Back over to Sweet. Spencer Sweet gets it back. Little give and go feed off the window and in. Spencer Sweet, a freshman out of Mark Morris High School in Longview, so right there in Longview. Averages 13.5 points per ball game. Down the other end, Gabe Porter short arms it, no good, from about 14 feet away. Rebound grabbed by Cotton Welch. Down floor, ball saved from going out of bounds, and grabbed by Walla Walla. Warriors down by 2, they bring it up. Long outside 3, they were up by 2, now they're up by 5 points. A long outside shot up and good for Bakalarski. He's got 2 threes and 1 3 for Thompson so far.
I think we're going to see a lot of that tonight, Tom. That's their strength. That's their game plan.
Their MO is launching the three, and they did. Here's an off-balance shot, no good by Devin Johnson. He goes to the deck, and now he's going to go to the free throw line, fouled on the way up. Walla Walla with wins over Pierce College 69-67 last Thursday, and they beat Whatcom 100-80 last Friday in the Elite Eight. First foul on Tilleman, and the first team foul. The first free throw is good for Devin Johnson.
I think they like that matchup, Tom. Devin Johnson on Bo Tillman for Walla Walla. Tillman's listed at 6'9", and Johnson at 6'5", 6'6". I don't think there's that much of a difference, though.
The basket was kind of caught up there. They'll still count. It's kind of like when Naismith had the peach basket up. So, a couple of free throws, and it's 9-6 the lead for Walla Walla. And now the Warriors with the basketball dribble into the trouble. Back out for an in-out feed for a 3 that won't go for Porter. And out to Thompson. Bakalarski with it. He's got a couple of threes. 23 to shoot. Gabe Porter dribbles in, kicks it back out. Dribbling in a little bit closer to Dalton Thompson. 12 to shoot now. To Bakalarski, looking for a screen. Bakalarski not leaving him open now. To Gabe Porter with 4 to shoot. Shoots a 15-footer that won't go. Spencer Sweet grabs the rebound for Lower Columbia. Red Devils, but it's knocked away on the steal. Landon Radcliffe has it swatted. What are they calling?
Will that get to the glass, Tom? I don't know if it got to the glass. Goaltend.
They're going to call it goaltend. It never got above the rim, but they're going to say that he affected it by hitting against the glass.
Well, I think if the ball hits the glass first and is then touched, it's going
to be a goaltend.
It's a goaltend. I don't know if it got there, though. It was close. Count
the basket there. And it's an 11-6 5-point lead for Walla Walla, their biggest lead of the game so far. Kian Palu Thompson from Wilson High School in Tacoma. Bounce it underneath. Spencer Sweet right there. Backdoor cut, lay it up, and it's good for Sweet and Lower Columbia. It's a 3-point ball game.
Great pass there from Johnson. Got double teamed from the weak side and had a good cut.
Bakalarski looking for a screen, not much of one. Corner, jumper, 3, down it goes for Landon Ratliff. A bomber. He bombs it in, a Richland bomber. And it's 14-8, back to a 6-point lead. Walla Walla's now biggest lead of the game. Out on top of the key, Elijah Cotton Welch to Sweet. To Johnson, now down low, surrounded there, and forcing it up and in is Marcus Lord.
Another good high-low look there.
Marcus Lord, a storm from Skyview High School in Vancouver. 14-10, the lead for Walla Walla. They have it. Bakalarski. They're going to call a foul here. Just kind of running alongside Bakalarski. And this one is going to be whistled on Lower Columbia's Devin Johnson, his first personal foul, first team foul against the Red Devils. Warrior basketball leading by 4. Radliff to Bakalarski for a 3. He shot it 3 times from out there, and he buried all 3 times.
Yep.
Looks like Bryce Levine shooting.
I think he's got me. He's shooting 41% from the 3 on the year.
So swinging her over. Oh, I thought he was going to elevate for the shot. The lead is 7. No, they say he traveled. So a turnover on the Red Devils, a timeout on the floor. We step aside with 14:47 to play in the first half. It's Walla Walla 17, Lower Columbia 10. This is the men's basketball tournament for NWAC on STSPN.com.
Lewis County is full of opportunities, especially when it comes to our food. Here, our farmers are growing food and making products that provide healthy, fresh, and tasty options for your family. Lewis County is also home to many restaurants that purchase directly from these farms and offer entire meals made with ingredients fresh off the farm. Meet your farmer, know your food. We make it easy in Lewis County.
Todd Elvig, the STSBN crew down here getting massages. Nobody's been down here to give me a massage.
I guess we haven't been here long enough.
We're busting our rear ends doing these ball games. No, exactly, we're not really. Bryce is down here. He ate more pulled pork in the last 14 seconds of that break.
I can't pass up the free buffet.
The operative word here is free.
I'm still paying off my student loans, Tom. Lower Columbia looks like they're in a 1-2-2 or 3-2 zone here out of the timeout.
Bounce it down low to Tillman, kick it back out, in, out, and it won't go for Bakalarski. But again, a rebound for Walla Walla. They'll reload for another three. That won't go for Radliff. And finally, a rebound is going to be controlled with a behind-the-back little pass over. And out of backcourt comes Lower Columbia. Brandon Cotton off the bench into the ball game. Out of Lincoln High School, Tacoma, pull-up jumper by Sweet. Glass, that's all. And Bakalarski grabs the board. Walla Walla basketball leading by 7. Out for a three ball. Bang! Down it goes for Gabe Porter.
Interesting. Lower Columbia in a zone here, and that ball goes high post. Everybody sucks in. Your shooters are going to be wide open on the perimeter. What happened there?
Wide open that one. It's a 10-point lead for Walla Walla. Lower Columbia got to get into this one. Devin Johnson gets it, and he puts it down. Now Walla Walla. They're in the gold uniforms, moving to our left. That's Gabe Porter. To Bakalarski, back to Porter, back out top side to Radliff over the left-hand side. That three ball won't go for Dalton Thompson. He's 6 for 10 are the Walla Walla club from outside the arc. They work it. Johnson. Sweet, and then a turnaround no good for Marcus Lord. He got fouled.
They are just pounding the ball inside, Tom. They're getting a good paint touch every single possession right now.
Marcus Lord will be at the free throw line. The foul's on Tillman. That's his second personal foul, second team foul. So Lower Columbia, first free throw good for Lord. Notable alumni, Lower Columbia. Bud Black, the manager of the Colorado Rockies.
Well, I didn't know that.
Chris Novoselic, Nirvana bass player. Hey, what do you want? Rick Sweet, former Mariner, now manager of the Louisville Bats, which is my favorite minor league team name.
I like the Aqua Sox.
I like the Aqua Sox, too. For almost 35 years, I've liked the Aqua Sox. But the Louisville Bats, what do you want? Here's a fadeaway three. That won't go. Gabe Porter. And it's going to be a foul whistle against Walla Walla coming off the rebound. And that's going to be against Bo Tillman. He's just picked up another foul. Oh, excuse me, Engstrom picks up the foul. Gary Engstrom, the foul, his first personal, third team. 2013 lead for Walla Walla with 12:42 to play in the first half. Lower Columbia basketball. Little weave here. Brandon Cotton lost the handle, picked up, grabbed by Gabe Porter, feeds it forward, going in, reverse lay, and how did that go in?
Wow.
Landon Radcliffe with the reverse lay-in from Porter. Nicely done there. Sweet answers on the other end. No, it's blocked out of bounds by Bakalarski. Scramble for the basketball. A scrum for it. Picked up there by Radcliffe on the seat of his pants. And he saw Bakalarski, says, here, Colin, take the basketball from me so I can get up off the deck. Feed it inside. Probably not a good idea. Looking there for Engstrom. Up the floor. In the corner. 3. Settles and drops for Nate Solomon. The lead is 6, 22-16. Nate Solomon from Kelso High School, Highlander. Up to the circles, now to Dalton Thompson. Left side 3 ball up and in. 25-16 the lead, up by 9. That's Brandon Cotton. Swing it to Kian Palu Thompson. Now down low, turn, face, fire, front of the iron, no good. Jordy Morrow with a miss.
I don't think we're going to see Lower Columbia's 2 bigs, Devin Johnson and Marcus Lord, stay on the bench for a whole lot longer here. They came out early and got a couple guys in foul trouble.
Porter had it knocked away, but now he gets it down inside. Shot on the way, no good for Gary Engstrom. You swear when you look at Engstrom with that headband that it's down in front of his eyes. Free throw, or the foul, or the shot is up and it's good. Palu Thompson hits it, and it's 25-18, 7-point lead.
Walla Walla's got to like this pace. They're out 25 points, on pace for about 100 points for the game.
Thompson,
tempo they want to play at.
Thompson with a miss. Solomon clears it out. Give it off to Cotton. He'll run the point. Slow things down a little bit. I'm guessing Lower Columbia wants to run a little bit slower. They're averaging 78 points per ball game, 12 less than Walla Walla during the regular season. Long outside shot. That's a miss, no good by Solomon. And Walla Walla brings it down. Radcliffe now in the corner right side to Thompson. They'll just work the perimeter here looking for the open 3 ball. Instead they go in a little bit closer. Little runner. They're not going to give us a 3. We'll go in for a little runner, and Radcliffe puts it in. It's a 9-point lead for Walla Walla. Now Cotton for Lower Columbia. The Red Devils in the red uniforms. Moving to our right. The winner plays Tacoma tomorrow night in the NWAC Championship. Dribbling in. Scoop lay-in off the window. Looked great.
Another great finish.
Put it in. Yeah, he finished with the scoop bucket, and it's a 7-point lead again for Walla Walla. Gabe Porter shot on the way outside, no good for Radcliffe, who keeps it alive. It's going to be grabbed by Brandon Cotton of Lower Columbia. 9:18 to play, first half, 27-20 lead. Ball knocked away momentarily there by Landon Radcliffe. Spencer Sweet retrieves it.
Oof.
Little runner and a foul. They're going to call it a blocking penalty there, and we're going to take a break with 9:09 to play. Timeout on the floor. We're in the first half. Walla Walla with a 27-20 lead over Lower Columbia. Back to the Walt Price Student Fitness Center at Everett Community College right after this timeout.
You know you need a getaway when your laundry pile is bigger than the last mountain you biked. It's time. Go Oak Ridge, the mountain bike capital of the Northwest, where you'll find miles of single track without lots of people. After your downhill ride, swap stories and battle scars over a pint, then stay and play another day. To plan your getaway, go to EugeneCascadesCoast.org/go. It's time. Go Oak Ridge.
Soldiers in the Guard's intelligence field gather information on the enemy using a variety of tactics. Scanning foreign communications, conducting interrogations, and debriefing friendly contacts, all while delivering and coordinating data to help allies on the battlefield or stop civil emergencies. The enemy can't hide from Guard intelligence.
Bryce Levine's got a prediction.
Devin Johnson just checked back in for Lower Columbia, and they like their mismatch that they have on offense for him. I'm thinking they're going to go back to him inside, see if they can draw another foul on a big or get an easy basket.
Trace Tiller now in the ball game. He's got the basketball now to Gabe Porter. Back to Tiller. Swing in the corner, right side to Bakalarski. Now down low they go, and that is going to be knocked away. Stolen by Palu Thompson. And let's see if Bryce is. And he's got blood.
Uh-oh.
He's got blood there. Palu Thompson. He just looks the bloody nose, or he looked down at his hand and he had blood, and he looked at the official, and the official says, tweet. And so he'll go to the bench, and Lower Columbia keeps the basketball. Cotton Welch, there you down low, turn, face, fire, won't go. A miss there by Marcus Lord. They went down low, but not to Johnson.
Yeah, Lord had a good matchup there.
Tiller to Bakalarski. Now back to the basket. That's a travel. 1, 2, 3 steps.
That'll get you every time.
Even I can count to 3. And I was told there was no math in this gig. But so a turnover gives it to Lower Columbia. See what they're going to look inside. Yeah, there it is. There's your matchup. Back out to Solomon. He'll shoot a 3. Won't go. Trace Tiller grabs the rebound for Walla Walla. Warrior basketball up by 7. Trace Tiller between the circles. They work the perimeter left side. Bakalarski. They're looking there inside for Engstrom. Can't find him. 12 to shoot. Tiller now to Gabe Porter. Shoots a 3. Too long. Battle for the rebound. Johnson had it, and then it was taken away from him by Bakalarski and put it back up and in.
Great finish with the left.
29-20 lead. Walla Walla with the lead. Lower Columbia with the basketball. They work it to Solomon. Now Cotton Welch, and now Cotton. And they're going to call a foul. I think Marcus Lord's going to be the guilty party here.
Got an arm up a little bit into the face neck area of the defender there on the post up.
His chin accidentally ran into his elbow. So the foul is going to be called on Lower Columbia's Marcus Lord. His first personal foul, 3rd team foul. And Walla Walla basketball leading by 9. 7:10 to play. First half. Porter. Now Bakalarski. Engstrom turns, puts up the hook shot that won't go. Shortest guy on the floor grabs the rebound up quickly to Sweet, shoots and hits.
It's a good looking shot there.
Spencer Sweet in rhythm puts it up. The 6'2 freshman out of Mark Morris High School in Longview.
Mark Morris seems to pump players out, don't they, Tom?
They do, all over the place. Turnaround, face, fire, up and good for Bakalarski. South Kitsap High School, Port Orchard is where Bakalarski hails from. Here's your matchup with Johnson, but he gives it up. And then missing the little underhanded lay-in, it was Cotton Welch. They keep trying to find your guy, and it's not working out so far.
No.
It's an 8-point lead. Brandon Porter now. Corner 3, no for Dalton Thompson. And Red Devil basketball. Coming up on 6 minutes to play in the first half. Right wing Cotton. Cotton left the basketball. And then it's going to be picked up off the ground by Gabe Porter. Says thank you very much, and back the other way we go. Left side Porter again. Dribbles into the paint, puts it up. No, it won't go. Swirled out and comes down. Spencer Sweet has it. Thought maybe he'd elevate there, but he didn't. Cotton will slow things down. And a whistle away from the basketball. It was way out by the center line. The baseline official made the call.
Jersey untucks an automatic one coming off a screen.
Bakalarski picks up the foul. That's his first personal foul, 4th team foul. Baseline out of bounds. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. In it goes. Lay-in no for Cotton. He'll go to the free throw line after he gets up and brushes himself off after being hit to the deck.
Nice back cut on that weak side on that baseline out of bounds play there.
Porter picks up the foul. Jeff Reinland, the coach, just kind of wandering up and down in front of the Walla Walla bench. First personal, fifth team. First free throw is good for Brandon Cotton out of Lincoln High School in Tacoma. 5'10" freshman. And another one coming up here. He hits it and he closes the gap to 6 points. It's been as much as 10 for Walla Walla. Lower Columbia has not had the lead in this ball game.
Extended their 1-2-2 here off that made free throw, three-quarter court. 3-2 zone's been giving them a little bit of trouble, Tom, taking away some of their three-point looks, making them do something a little different.
Brandon Porter dribble drive, won't go. Tap up once, twice. Engstrom grabs the rebound, back out. Porter will feed it in the corner right side. Landon Radcliffe will miss a three. And the rebound grabbed by Devin Johnson. Up the floor quickly, Spencer Sweet has the ball picked off. Ill-advised pass taken by Radcliffe. Runs into a little bit of traffic as he brings it into front court. Brandon Porter dribbles into trouble as he swings it over right side. Finally goes to Gabe Porter. And we're going to have a foul call. A travel. Traveling, and then we have a timeout on the floor with 4:52 to play in the first half. It's Walla Walla 31, Lower Columbia 25. The NWAC men's basketball tournament on STSPN.com.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Yes, yes.
Welcome to Basketball City, USA.
I use my brain, open lanes to the top of the game. I use my hand on any man that would try to contain me. Use my feet and compete like I need to the death. I use my heart and it'll beat till I breathe my last breath.
Hoop Fest 2017. Don't miss your shot.
So Bryce Levine, how's your bracket going?
I haven't.
You haven't updated?
I had a couple ones today that hurt me, but I was doing pretty well coming into today. I'm in a couple different pools.
So here we go. Lower Columbia with the basketball, down by 6. They fed it down to Johnson, but they'll kick it back out. Cotton to Lord to Johnson, laying up and good.
Great pass.
They passed it and found him, and it'll be Devin Johnson with the bucket, and the lead is 4 points, 31-27. Outside three ball on the way, swims off, no good. Colton Thompson with a miss, and the rebound out of backcourt. Quickly comes Brandon Cotton. Thinks better of it, kick it back out, and he will just kind of slow things down and set up the half-court offense. 15 to shoot. To Johnson, give and go, lay it up, blocked out of bounds, foul called. They've run that play about 7,000 times this year.
Both Johnson and Lord just high-low, working each other's mismatches, and then cutting off post entries has been Lower Columbia's bread and butter so far.
Radcliffe with a foul, his first, 6th team foul. And Johnson at the free throw line. First one, good. Averages 14.8 points per ball game. Second leading scorer behind Palu Thompson at 16-1. He's on the West Division all-defensive team, was Devin Johnson out of Battleground High School. Next free throw is good. Hit them both. Closes it to 2, 31-29. Walla Walla had a 10-point lead. That's pretty much evaporated now. Bakalarski, down it goes. Well, changed things a little bit. Suddenly kicks back out to a 5-point lead of 34-29 with Colin Bakalarski. He's got 14 points in the ball game. Now Lower Columbia, Cotton goes in amongst the tall trees. He goes to the deck, surrounded there by gold shirts. And out of backcourt they come. Bakalarski in rhythm. 3 won't go. Who's got it? Spencer Sweet goes over the back. They're going to say jump ball. They're going to say jump ball. It'll be possession arrow favoring Walla Walla. Boy, Sweet went way up over the back, didn't he? He looked like a backpack.
Yeah, that probably could have gone the other way.
Corner, Bakalarski. That one won't go either. It's missed a couple here. And Marcus Lord grabs the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Spencer Sweet, open 3. No. Who gets it? Bakalarski grabs the rebound. He's been all over the floor tonight on both ends of the floor. Dalton Thompson. No, excuse me. It was Gabe Porter who missed. But Walla Walla will retrieve the rebound. And we're going to have a timeout called by Walla Walla's head coach, Jeff Rhineland. Coach of the Year in the East Division, and he wants to talk about it and earn that Coach of the Year honors. It's going to be a 30-second timeout, and we will keep it right here. Remind you, Everett CC trivia time. Why do 19,000 students choose Everett Community College every year? Well, the answer at Everett CC, faculty know your name and care about your future. Register now for spring classes at everettcc.edu. And be sure to check out the NWAC on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram for all the latest NWAC news. Also visit nwacsports.org for the most recent information on schedules, scores, stats, and more. So the women's final is set for tomorrow at 2:30. Spokane will take on Walla Walla. Spokane beat Umpqua. Walla Walla beat Skagit Valley earlier on the women's side. The All-Star game for the women at 9:30 tomorrow, Sunday here at Everett Community College. The men's All-Stars at 11:15. Women's championship at 2:30. The men's championship at 5:15. Tacoma's already checked their ticket for the men's final. And the winner of this game will play Tacoma tomorrow. A little runner by Ratliff won't go. Back out for a reload 3. No for Gabe Porter. And the rebound's going to be grabbed by Lower Columbia. Red Devils down by 5. 2.5 to play in the first half. Brandon Cotton. That's Lord. That's Johnson. That's a hook. And that's, rattles off. Bounced 4 or 5 times. Wouldn't go. And Bakalarski grabs the rebound for Walla Walla. I thought Thompson was going to elevate and shoot right there. Bakalarski has it. Now the corner to Thompson. Bakalarski again. He will shoot this one. It won't go. Over the back foul is going to be on Johnson. Devin Johnson is going to push on the back of Gary Engstrom. And that's going to be his second personal foul for Johnson, 4th team foul. And he will head to the bench for the final 2:06 of this first half. Porter, Gabe Porter inbounds to Bakalarski. Back to Porter again. Bakalarski, elevate 3, up and good from the right side by Dalton Thompson. They just work the perimeter to the open 3-man, and it's back out to an 8-point lead, 37-29, and a Red Devil timeout. We'll step aside with 1:51 to play in the first half. It's Walla Walla 37, Lower Columbia 29. We're back to Everett Community College right after this.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
When you look at shot charts anymore, it's a whole different thing, isn't it, Bryce Levine?
A lot of dots tend to hover around that 3-point line.
Inbounds here, 1:51 to go. Lower Columbia down by 8. That's Marcus Lord. Now they'll work it out to Cotton, to Sweet. Back to Palu Thompson. Palu Thompson dribbles into the key. Too hard off the back of the iron, no good. Back up, that won't go. And then a foul called in frustration and desperation there as Marcus Lord missed the kind of the point-blank lay-in. It wouldn't go, and then on the way out, grabs hold, hangs on, and picks up his second personal foul, 5th team foul.
Both of their starting bigs to the bench now for Lower Columbia.
Final minute and a half to play of the first half and an 8-point lead for Walla Walla. And Radliff brings it up. Looks for a screen. Swings around everybody. Bakalarski goes into the key. To the top, Gabe Porter. He goes into the key. Kick it back out. 11 to shoot. Bakalarski between the circles. 6 to shoot now. Swinging to the left-hand side. The ball's going to be kicked out of bounds. 3 on the shot clock. Walla Walla basketball. Side inbounds here. Kind of right in front of our broadcast location, although we're 3 stories up. Turnaround. Jumper won't go. A miss by Radliff off the inbound. Quickly down the floor, Palu Thompson goes in, and he lays it up and in. Kean Palu Thompson out of Wilson High School in Tacoma. All NWAC second team West Division, foul called. As they're going to call a block here on Brandon Cotton. Right above the Trojans logo there in the center of the floor. First personal, 6th team foul. Under 50 seconds to play now in the half. Landon Radliff. Bakalarski. Cotton's with him stride for stride. 18 to shoot. Dribbling in. Dribbling out of bounds. Well, that didn't work for Gabe Porter. Pretty good defensive pressure there by Cotton. And it'll be Lower Columbia basketball. Down by 6. About a 5-second differential shot clock, game clock. Brandon Cotton slows things down between the circles. Give it to Spencer Sweet. Now to Palu Thompson. Back to Cotton again. Looks for a shot. The 3 ball offline a little bit. Back to Larski. Grabs the rebound. Shot clock is dead. 10 seconds to play. That's going to be Gabe Porter. Porter looks for a screen. 2 seconds. 1 second. Corner. Bakalarski on the way. Won't go.
Good look.
They got the look they were looking for, and it's a 6-point lead at the half. And we'll head into the halftime. Take a look at the stats. Second half coming up here. Our score at the half. The final trip. The final destination is the championship tomorrow, 5:15. Tacoma will take on either Walla Walla or Lower Columbia at the half. It's Walla Walla 37, Lower Columbia 31. Back to Walt Price Student Fitness Center at Everett Community College right after this on STSPN.com.
Are you interested in learning about a career in criminal justice? Big Bend Community College has 2 degree options. One will prepare you for transfer to a university, and the other will teach you the basic skills many employers are looking for in entry-level applicants. Many graduates have started exciting careers in law enforcement, corrections, and forensics. Students gain experience and networking opportunities through hands-on training with local law enforcement. Local officers, attorneys, and judges visit classes to share expertise, actively recruit, or help with fun campus activities like our mock trial and crash simulation. Students tour local prisons, visit courts and law enforcement agencies to see how criminal justice works in our area. We offer classes in a variety of formats to provide flexibility for students, and our advisors will help you along the way to meet your specific academic goals. Come see if a career in criminal justice is right for you. Big hopes, big dreams, big successes at Big Bend Community College.
This is my classroom. These are my school supplies. This is my laboratory. These are my assignments. This is my study group. This is my career. Apply and enroll now to the NIC Pharmacy Technology Program. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
People often ask, what is it you do? I'm an Idaho Army National Guard soldier. But then again, it's not that simple. You see, I'm more than a weekend warrior. It's a continuous effort every day. Yeah, there's extremely long hours, but it's worth it. I love my job. It's like anything else. My profession is whatever I want to make of it. I get to do the incredible things most people dream of. The men and women I serve with are dedicated to being a premier force. It's amazing when you see my entire unit work together. When push comes to shove and we receive that order, we put steel on target. I'm always ready to be called upon to serve our nation. But in the meantime, I train.
Present. Oh.
I serve and protect my neighbors while defending their right to freedom. I'm an Idaho community asset that stands among our citizens. The boundaries I once thought I had are continuously tested and broadened. So there you have it. People will not always know who I am or what I do. But that's alright, because I do.
We are all frustrated with the high cost of heating and cooling our homes. At GNS, we are completely changing the way you keep your home comfortable. Our Mitsubishi ductless heat pumps allow you to control the temperature in each room separately, all of which can be controlled from your smartphone or tablet. Because we are the mini split experts here in Washington, we can design a perfect system for you, one that will save you a lot of money on your utility bill. Call GNS Heating, Cooling, and Electrical today or visit us at gsheating.com.
The commercial pilot program at Big Bend teaches students to fly and gives them the ratings and certificates necessary to work as a commercial pilot. Many of our students come to the commercial pilot program with little or even no aviation experience. They'll start flying an aircraft on day 2, and they progress through training with an instructor to flying the aircraft by themselves, traveling to other airports throughout the Northwest, and they get to learn to fly in a variety of different aircraft. Our students are all scheduled to fly twice a week at a minimum, and they will attend aviation ground school courses that are taught here on campus by the same instructors they fly with. The program operates 23 aircraft, mostly single-engine trainers. We also have multi-engine aircraft, as well as a float plane and a tailwheel aircraft. Moses Lake offers great weather for aviation and for training, with 5 runways at the airport, 13 approaches, a tower, and radar control. Our students also have the opportunity to operate in airspace that includes Boeing jets, the military, and lots of other flight training and testing activities.
At NIC, we believe in investing in our future, one built with dedicated, skilled, and hardworking people. And with the new career and technical education facility at North Idaho College, the future is bright. Today's students are tomorrow's workforce, and North Idaho College's career and technical education program will provide the training that will get you the job. Together, let's build the future. North Idaho College. Start here, go anywhere.
I'm Mike Marzetta from Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye Robotics is a hands-on STEM education experience. We teach the teachers how to implement the curriculum in the lab, and 90% of it is them building, programming, inventing. We want the kids to come home from school and go, wow, I did the coolest thing today, and they're thinking I'm having too much fun and I can't put this dang project down. When STCU supports learning, they're supporting our future. What is a better place to help the greater good than helping kids? I'm Mike Marzetta, and STCU is here for good.
My game's developed 100% since I've been here in the Bay Area. Getting to the NBA is a major accomplishment, but surviving in the NBA is a totally new challenge. The way that I see the game now is all because of the experiences I've had in the last 7 years. It's all been an amazing journey.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
Let's see, I graduated from high school in 2008, went to UW for a year, came back to Spokane. You know, graduated, wasn't really sure what I was going to do, so I headed to Spokane Falls. I feel like the energy in Spokane is evolving. Having a good, accessible college right here in town is a really important part of that. So I just started working at Helvetica, which is a local design firm. The Falls definitely prepared me for getting a good job right out of college.
My name is Morgan Lynch. This is my college, my community.
Before there could be a nation, there had to be people willing to fight for it, to take on the world's greatest challenges, whatever they might be. So the U.S. Army masters not only tactics and strategy, but also physics and chemistry. We make battle plans and create breakthroughs in medicine, science, and engineering. Our next mission could be anything, so we prepare for everything.
And we welcome you back alive here to the Wall Price Student Fitness Center at Everett Community College, the NWAC Men's Basketball Tournament. And at the half, it's the Walla Walla Warriors 37, Lower Columbia Red Devils 31. Tom Lafley along with Bryce Levine. And Coach Levine, you've got a stat sheet in front of you. What jumps off the page at you?
Well, Walla Walla's attempted 25 three-pointers.
25 three-pointers?
25. I don't think that's anywhere near. They've attempted over 1,000 three-pointers this season. There's some teams in NWACs that have attempted less than 400. I mean, that's just their game plan there. But big thing that jumps out at me is Gabe Porter, number 5 for Walla Walla, struggled to get going here in the first half. And if they can get him going in the second half, I think that's going to be the difference for Walla Walla.
And you liked it when they pounded it down low for Lower Columbia into Devin Johnson, but it kind of just never happened.
They didn't get a lot out of it. Devin Johnson did a good job of when he drew double teams, getting rid of the ball and some cuts and kicking it back out to shooters. They're just not converting. Walla Walla, in turn, has also forced some easy baskets for themselves off some turnovers and transition opportunities, and those just haven't been there for Lower Columbia.
So give us the leading scorers there for the two teams.
Leading scorers. Spencer Sweet.
You can tell coaches. You're not used to getting those instant stat sheets, are you?
I can tell you how many fouls they have. Devin Johnson is leading Lower Columbia with 8. Spencer Sweet with 7. For Walla Walla, Colin Bakalarski was 16. And Landon Ratliff with 9. Dalton Thompson with 9.
The proudest guy in the building right now is Buddy Patrick, our statistician, because he pointed out an error to the athletic director of Everett Community College that the scoreboard was wrong, and so they made a change. They put up to 16 points. He was right. That's once this year. It's pretty good. So here we go. Second half to get underway. Walla Walla with a 37-31 lead. Tacoma waiting in the wings. Those that are left. No, actually, there were 4 players for Tacoma ejected from that game earlier when they beat Umpqua 79-74, but they stuck with it, and they're all eligible again to play tomorrow night at 5:15 for the men's NWAC championship. On the way in here, Lower Columbia got a win over Spokane, 81-65, and over Mount Hood, 85-78. Walla Walla with first and second round wins over Pierce College, 69-67, and 100-80 over Whatcom. So here we go, 20 on the clock, and somebody's going home and somebody's ready to play in the championship tomorrow night. And we're underway, and on the alternating possession, Lower Columbia will control. They swing it right side, going in, and they're going to call an offensive foul. Offensive charge there, going to be called on Keon Palu Thompson. Lowered the shoulder. They just don't like you to lower that shoulder.
No.
And so there's going to be called for the foul. His first personal foul, first team foul, second half. And we're 16 seconds into the second half, and it's going to be Walla Walla basketball. Moving to our right there in the gold uniform, that's Gabe Porter. Over to the right side, right wing, Bakalarski with a miss. And quickly cleared out by Lower Columbia. Spencer Sweet off balance, will put it up and in. Nice body control there by Spencer Sweet, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Lower Columbia is going to need to continue to get some baskets that way. Transition opportunities off missed shots.
Long outside 3 goes for Gabe Porter out of Walla Walla High School. A Blue Devil, the Walla Walla Blue Devils, and he buries that one. Stayed in town and gives them a 7-point lead. Palu Thompson, they're going to look down low, laying up and good. Marcus Lord got it. And it's a 5-point lead again, 40-35.
Lower Columbia is sticking to their 2-3 zone that they finished the first half with.
Pull up 16-footer, won't go. Gabe Porter. Again, one shot at that end. Red Devils, here's a pull up by Palu Thompson, won't go. One shot there. Thompson grabs the rebound for the Warriors. So Palu Thompson with a miss. Dalton Thompson with the rebound. Shot on the way, that won't go for for Dalton Thompson. And it'll be slowed down here by Lower Columbia. Palu Thompson goes left to Lord, Marcus Lord. Now Devin Johnson. Back to Palu Thompson. Back to Johnson, down low. There he is, laying up, and it's good for Marcus Lord. A couple times in a row they've done that, and it's 40-37. What was once a 10-point lead for Walla Walla. Lower Columbia has not led in the ball game. They feed low, kick it back out. That's an ill-advised pass by Tillman. Grabbed by Lower Columbia. Spencer Sweet will shoot. He will miss. And Bakalarski grabs the rebound for the Warriors. Landon Radliff gets it back. Back out for Bakalarski. 3. It goes. He's got 19 points in the ball game. 43-37, 6-point lead for the Warriors. Red Devil basketball in the red uniforms. Moving to our left. Devin Johnson. Oh, couldn't do it. He goes to the deck. Not with a whole bunch of help, I don't think. Bakalarski closed off in the corner. Rifle pass back out. Shot on the way, no good. Landon Radliff. Quickly, the towel boy's got to get off the floor. He almost got caught standing there. They've got kids at the baselines that are drying up the wet spots on the floor as they come up the floor. You got to be off the floor before they return. Bakalarski, down low Tillman. Couple of dribbles, back out. Almost intercepted there, but grabbed by Porter, back out, 8 to shoot. Corner, Bakalarski. You know, somebody may want to go out and put a hand in his face.
Walla Walla is doing a great job moving the ball and making extra passes right now, and they've just got so many three-point shooters on the court. They got to really defend that three-point line.
It's a 9-point lead for the Warriors, and we're going to have a timeout called here with 16:10 to play in the second half. It's Walla Walla 46, Lower Columbia 37. We return to Everett Community College, the NWAC men's basketball tournament on STSBN.com.
I'm Mike Marzetta from Mind's Eye. Mind's Eye Robotics is a hands-on STEM education experience. We teach the teachers how to implement the curriculum in the lab, and 90% of it is them building, programming, inventing. We want the kids to come home from school and go, wow, I did the coolest thing today, and they're thinking I'm having too much fun and I can't put this dang project down. When STCU supports learning, they're supporting our future. What's a better place to help the greater good than helping kids? I'm Mike Marzetta, and STCU is here.
Soldiers in the Guard's intelligence field gather information on the enemy using a variety of tactics. Scanning foreign communications, conducting interrogations, and debriefing friendly contacts, all while delivering and coordinating data to help allies on the battlefield or stop civil emergencies. The enemy can't hide from Guard intelligence.
They're even playing the king here, watching this ball game. Big hats off to the Snohomish County Sports Commission. Tammy Dunn, the chairman of that group, bringing the NWAC basketball tournament. This is the second of a 3-year contract. They're hoping to extend that. It's been very successful. Nice crowd on hand here for 18 minutes after 9 o'clock on a Saturday night, watching CC men's basketball and watching Dalton Thompson drain a 3 from the left side. It's out to a 9-point lead for the Warriors of Walla Walla. Now, Lower Columbia, Bryce, I would think at some point is going to have to pick up the pace, aren't they?
Man, it's I think they're going to have to, yeah. Defensively especially. Walla Walla's just got so many shooters on the court.
Thompson's going to pick up the foul. Give me those numbers again. They've tried how many threes?
They 25 in the first half, and I think they're at least 6 or 7 attempts here in the second half so far too.
And on the season?
On the season, they took almost 1,100 three-pointers coming into the tournament. Lower Columbia, on the other hand, took 614. Over 500 less three-pointers attempted.
So how many did Walla Walla make?
Walla Walla made 392, shot it to 37% for the season.
And what does Coach Levine say about 37% from beyond the arc?
I think 37% as a team is pretty darn good.
Wow.
40 is great as an individual shooter. 37 as a team with that many attempts is Warriors-esque.
And they are the Warriors. You dribble drive in. An actual lay in there for Landon Radliff. Of course, what happens, I'm guessing, you shoot so much out there, pretty soon the inside guy's saying, well, no one's ever coming here anyway. I don't need to pay attention.
It frees those guys up. They get a lot of their points off offensive rebounds, too. A lot of long rebounds. A lot of free balls for them to go get.
Here's an air ball by Spencer. Sweet won't go. We were down at the state high school tournament, and I compared it. There was a couple times when a team would come down, launch a 3, and I compared it to hockey, where you dump the puck down low, and then your guys goes and gets it.
Yeah.
You launch a 3 ball, then you got guys that can rebound.
Yep, that's all part of the game plan.
Here's a laying up, and it's good. Engstrom with the bucket, and that's the biggest lead of the game for Walla Walla, up by 11 points.
Lower Columbia needs a basket here bad. Basket and a stop.
Sweet will get fouled. It's going to be a common foul. It's going to be out of bounds at the side. Radliff's second personal foul, third team. Sideline out of bounds. An 11-point lead for Lower Columbia. So you're saying a bucket and a stop. See what happens on the possession here.
Yeah, Walla Walla's just got a lot going offensively for him.
Brandon Cotton changes direction, goes in. There's your bucket.
Great finish. Great finish.
He went to the floor. And now will they get the stop? Dribbling in. Armbar foul is going to be called. And that's Radliff kind of tying up with Marcus Lord, and the officials say, yeah, you guys are done doing that. Hug it out.
I thought that was pretty good defense, Tom.
But they're going to call the foul. Sweet picks up the foul. His second personal, third team foul. So out of bounds for Walla Walla. Fresh 30 on the shot clock. So they got kind of a stop, but not yet.
Lower Columbia got out of their zone. They've been playing man-to-man the last few possessions. Hoping to defend that three-point line a little bit better, I think.
I thought Bakalarski just traveled. But he gets it back. Goes around the defender. Back over. Three. Swings off, won't go. So there's your stop. See if they can convert on this end. Almost a bad pass. Palu Thompson with it. Now he dribbles into the key, puts it up, and one.
It's a big basket.
Keon Palu Thompson. And I'm guessing you tell your players, you probably say, I go to the playbook, we don't have a 10-point play.
No.
We can get them two at a time.
One possession at a time. One possession. I call it making a home run play. We don't need a home run play. We need a stop. We need a basket. We need a stop. We need a basket.
Engstrom with his second personal. Fourth team. Keon Palu Thompson from Wilson High School in Tacoma with the free throw. It's good. So the and one is good, and it's a 6-point lead, 53-47. Now you want another stop, right?
I always want stops.
I live for stops. Landon Radliff. Open three. Down it goes for Landon Radliff. Averages 11.3 points per ball game. 56-47. Not a stop. Now Brandon Cotton. To Cotton Welch underneath. Marcus Lord with the bucket. Marcus Lord, the 6'5 sophomore from Skyview in Vancouver. Closes it to 7 now. Radliff almost lost the handle on it. Goes around a couple of defenders, and they can't keep up with him, and he lays it up and in. He just blew by everybody. See you later. He's got 16 points in the ball game.
Lower Columbia's gone to a 4-guard lineup here also as they've gotten out of that 2-3 zone.
Cotton leaves it for Solomon. Back to Cotton again. Thinks better of it. 10 to shoot. Way outside. Down it goes for Keon Palu Thompson. Buries it and pulls him to within 6. He's got 13 points in the ball game.
Yeah, he's going to have to score down this stretch for them to win here, Tom.
Landon Radliff. Radliff again goes in. Attracts 3 defenders. Somebody's wide open. Bakalarski open enough. Boy, that just stings if you're a Lower Columbia Red Devil. And that makes it a 9-point lead and a timeout on the floor with 10:37 to go in the second half. Walla Walla leading at 61-52. We'll be back to Everett right after this.
The first day of school is kind of scary. You don't know your teachers yet or who your friends will be. But school is really important. It's how you learn things and grow.
Okay, I'm ready.
You're gonna do great, Mommy.
For you, for them, Clark College. Get started today at clark.edu.
Local farmers markets are a convenient place to get fresh, healthy food and products for your family. Lewis County has numerous markets that provide you with an affordable choice of fresh food products. Many of those farms are also available to purchase from directly so you can take comfort in knowing exactly where your food is coming from. Meet your farmer, know your food. We make it easy in Lewis County.
So here's what they said in Lower Columbia's huddle right there. Somebody put a hand in the face of Bakalarski, that number 4 guy.
Yeah. He's hit him off screens. He's hit him off kickouts. He's hit him off the dribble. He's rocked guys with the jab step and hit him. I mean, he's feeling it right now.
Keon Palu Thompson has it. Lower Columbia down by 9. Laying no good to the deck. Goes to Johnson, and he'll now go to the free throw line. A foul called.
They're still looking to get the ball inside, Tom, but like I said earlier, they've gone to a 4-guard lineup. Devin Johnson's checked back into the game, and they're going to a little bit more offensively, on balls offensively for Lower Columbia right now. I think trying to get their guards involved.
Engstrom with the foul, his 3rd, 5th team. First free throw is good for Devin Johnson. All West Division defensive team is Johnson, 6'6" sophomore from Battleground. Hit them both. He's got 10 points in the game, 61-54. Could be the key coming down the stretch. Radliff goes around the screen. Kicks to Gabe Porter. Now to Bakalarski. Now the corner, Porter again. Turnaround, puts it up. They're hitting from inside, they're hitting from outside. And Gabe Porter puts that one down. And it's 63-54. Now Johnson leans in, goes around, foul called. And one.
There's their mismatch.
I don't know. Gary Engstrom, he just stood there.
They got him with the hip bump, I think, but I don't know if he's got enough hip to bump.
That's right. He's about this big. It looks like my pen. We're going to take a break with immediate timeout at 9:48 to play in the game. Walla Walla 63, Lower Columbia 56. Back after this.
Aviation warrant officers deal in high-pressure situations, life-saving disaster rescues, delivering soldiers and payloads to critical areas, and engaging enemy targets. Supported by an aviation mechanic team on the ground, guard pilots control the sky.
LCC has definitely prepared me to transfer to Oregon State because it's helped me with my study skills. I'm a much harder worker than I was in high school.
I had a great support base by the staff, and I've made some great friends that I think I'll carry on with my life.
I've definitely loved my classes. I've learned a lot. It's been a healthy environment.
Don't be afraid to branch out. The people here are awesome. I'm going to be in it for a while, but down the road I'll be finishing up and be ready to join the workforce.
I keep on getting raises, you know.
I keep doing a good job. Well, doing a good job is Bryce Levine joining us here on the doubleheader broadcast. Couple of good ball games. 79-74, Tacoma Titans win it over Umpqua in the first game of the doubleheader. And Devin Johnson at the free throw line. He's 6 for 6, just in time for me to jinx him. And that one won't go. If you're Lower Columbia, you need to score when the clock is stopped. Landon Radliff with it now for Walla Walla. That's Bakalarski. Kind of double pump faked and double pump faked his way away from the basketball. Looks like Palu Thompson may be injured, and then Cotton goes down and travels. Keelan Palu Thompson right there by the center line. He was slow to get up, and he's kind of wincing as he walks back into backcourt on the defense.
Lower Columbia's got to convert those opportunities there.
Came up dry that time, and we're under 10 minutes to play in the game. With Radliff. Here's a shot, partially blocked there, but back up, no, by Tillman. Gets it back again. Bounces it back out for a three that rattles off, no good by Gabe Porter. He'll try again. How about this one? Yes! If at first you don't succeed, try again. Oh, he did one more try and buries it, and it's out to a 10-point lead.
He's their leading three-point shooter, Tom. If he gets going, he's struggled from outside so far this game. If he gets going, it's just another weapon for Walla Walla.
Keelan Palu Thompson answers on the other end with a three. Big basket there.
Really big.
Radliff now. They're going howitzer for howitzer. How about that one?
There we go.
Gabe Porter buries it. He got hit to the ground as well and puts it down. It's a 10-point lead. Johnson in the key, turns, faces, offline, no. Rebound, Dalton Thompson. Well, he almost didn't pass and then did pass and almost traveled. Radliff. They swing it over. Yeah. Porter looked like he was going to elevate, didn't. Goes in closer, back out. I dare you, Landon. I dare you from there. He won't. Dribbles in. Goes around, doesn't have to. Put it up, no good. Tillman grabs the rebound, kicks it back out. Open. No. Wouldn't go. Spencer Sweet last to touch it. Yeah, it's still going to be Walla Walla basketball. I think if that last one there by Porter in the corner had gone down, that would just check, please.
That would have been a big momentum swing there.
So they'll throw it in. Bodies on the floor, 3-ball down. Bakalarski. Colin Bakalarski said, don't forget about me. I can hit him out here too.
Jeez, they just got the mindset of, like I said earlier, if I miss this one, the next one's going down.
Spencer Sweet. You get the feeling the green light came on when they got up in the hotel this morning.
I think their team has the green light.
Shot no good by Palu Thompson. Reload here by Lower Columbia. Tick, 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 tick. The time is running out. It's a dozen, the lead for Walla Walla. Coming up on 7 minutes to play. Backdoor, they got it to Spencer Sweet for the laying up and good.
Great finish, great pass.
Makes it 10 points. Radliff now. The dribble in, Thompson. Pull up. Side iron, no good. Probably could have used more shot clock there. Paolo Thompson brings it down. Blows by the defender, blows over the defender. Yes, Gabe Porter's laying there watching him lay it up and in. It's down to 8 points now. 6.5 to play. Here it is. There it goes. Landon Radliff. He says, I can do it too. Don't forget me. Little number 2 over here. So here we go. Brandon Cotton with it now. Lower Columbia needs one here. Sweet. Cotton Welch. Now Cotton goes around a screen. Loses his defender. Puts it up and in from 17.
They're not going to get anywhere, Tom, trading 2s for 3s, though.
No, 74-65 the score. 9-point lead. Radliff gets another screen. Goes in, laying good and one. And he ends up on the seat of his pants against the end board.
It's a great finish.
He's got 21 points and going to the line. Brandon Cotton picks up the foul, his second personal foul, 4th team foul. They kind of put both his fists against his head. I think you can see the writing on the wall. We're thinking this is going to be the first free throw for Walla Walla in this ball game. Missed it.
Yeah.
So a miss there, but the lead is 11 points, 76-65. Spencer Sweet. Bounce it to Johnson, back out. Foul. Kind of pleading his case there with Landon Radliff. He says, I don't think I did. That'll be the 3rd personal, 7th team. And Brandon Cotton from Lincoln and Tacoma goes to the free throw line. 5'10 freshman.
Tom, with Walla Walla having at least four shooters on the court at all times, I don't think their guards are necessarily great at penetrating, but the lanes just open up so much for them because the shooters stretch the court. You got to respect them. You got to make a decision. Do I want to help down and stop a 2-pointer, or do I want to give up a 3-pointer on the perimeter? I don't know what the answer is.
You're supposed to be the expert.
With most teams, you take the lower percentage shot, but I'm not sure what the lower percentage shot is for Walla Walla. A contested 2-pointer or a 3-pointer? There we go again.
How do you like that? Gabe Porter said it's back to me, my turn. They're kind of taking a number. They just go in alphabetical order and bury that one.
They made the decision to pinch down there, and it didn't pay off.
14-point lead. Cotton tries to answer with a 2, won't. Got bodies on the floor. Reload here for Lower Columbia. Spencer Sweet shoots, misses. Devin Johnson's on the floor. And the foul's called. So now, if you're Tacoma's coach, what are you doing? You're looking at this going, hey, it's going to be a long night.
Well, I would say one thing Tacoma has going for them is they do have some foot speed and length that I think will help defend that three-pointer a little bit better.
So Engstra picks up his fourth personal foul. We have a 30-second timeout, and we will keep it right here. Olympic College is a great place to hit the field and the books. Earn your associate degree, then transfer to a university, or slide into home and earn your bachelor degree without leaving Kitsap County. Learn more at olympiccollege.info/athletics. And the Swinomish Casino and Lodge includes 98 luxury rooms overlooking Padilla Bay and the San Juan Islands. Dine at the 13 Moons restaurant, which features flavors of hand-cut alderwood grilled seafood, meats, and the freshest flavors of the Northwest. Play more than 800 of the latest slot titles and table games, including blackjack, craps, roulette, and pie gow. For more information on events and promotions, please visit SwinomishCasinoandLodge.com. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to play in the game. Walla Walla with a 79-65 lead on a barrage of 3 balls that have dropped for the Walla Walla Warriors from everywhere on the court. I don't think they haven't found a three-pointer they don't like.
No, they haven't. They've been shooting the ball well tonight, too. Especially down the stretch here with legs getting tired. You still got guys knocking shots down.
So, again, if you're Tacoma for tomorrow.
I don't know. And one thing I thought Tacoma struggled with, like we talked about in the first game, is that they struggled with defending some screens and intricacies within the offense. They do a good job defending one-on-one, but I see Walla Walla potentially giving them trouble with the way that they move the ball and screen off the ball, too.
Free throw is a miss for Lower Columbia. Now Radcliffe will bring it up, and they can afford to use some time. Leading by 14 points with 4.5 minutes to play. They won't use some time. It'll be Radcliffe fouled in the act of shooting a 3-ball. So the 3 doesn't go down, so we'll have to earn him the old-fashioned way and try to do the hat trick at the free throw line. Sweet picks up the foul, his 3rd personal foul, 5th team foul.
Lower Columbia might end up down 17 points here after these free throws. What do you do as Lower Columbia right now? Do you go trap and pressure? As soon as you do that, you free shooters up. You play right into their strength. It's with a team that has so many guards on the court and can score from so many areas. It's kind of pick your poison at this point.
Next free throw is good. 82-65, 17-point lead, biggest lead of the game. Lower Columbia has not led in this ball game. Dribbling in, Palu Thompson lost the handle on it. That might about do it. Come away empty. Radcliffe will bring it up. Now Porter.
They're going to have to change their game plan and get a possession more than 15 seconds now.
And now Warriors they're just toying with them. Down to 8 seconds to go. Radcliffe, 5-4. And then they'll just swing it down for Bakalarski. Rims one off, used all 30 seconds. Got a shot off, not a bad look. Didn't go in, didn't matter. We're inside 4 minutes to play. Here's Cotton, puts it up. Rattles it home.
There's some pressure.
Little full court pressure here by Lower Columbia, kind of half-hearted though. As Brandon Cotton trying to act like he had just been knocked over by Landon Radcliffe. Bakalarski changes direction, goes in, kicks it back out. Open 3, rims no good. Missed by Thompson. Grabbed by Cotton Welch. Out of Cotton, out between the circles. Coming up with 3 minutes to play. Johnson to Sweet, 3 on the way, no. Scrap for the rebound, not much of a scrap, easily won. Cotton went to the floor, and Bakalarski grabbed the rebound. Radcliffe give to Bakalarski. They're just going to slow things down. Walla Walla did not play Tacoma during the regular season. So tomorrow will be interesting. Here's a shot on the way. Bakalarski fouled. Used 25 of the 30-second shot clock, and he'll go to the free throw line. How are you when you're talking about playoff? Do you like your players to see the team? Would you be here watching the game, or you like your players to see the team?
Yeah.
Not just the coaches.
I think it's important for them to see the team's demeanor, to see in person what types of plays they're running. Just kind of feel the energy of the other team. Also, we do a lot of film studies, so they already have a pretty good idea, X's and O's, what to expect. But getting to see it in person is a whole different story.
But it's a quick turnaround, playing tomorrow at 5 o'clock in the afternoon. You get a walkthrough tomorrow morning, and that's it.
Yeah, I'm sure they've got a lot of film on TCC already and a pretty good idea of what to expect. A lot of opportunities to watch them this weekend and last weekend.
A 3 up for Elijah Cotton-Welch. It goes. A timeout call. The lead is 13 points, 83-70. Back with the final 2:20 of this game after we take this timeout.
Welcome to Lewis County, home of the Willapa Hills Trail. Scenic farmland and forested landscapes await you as you cross century-old trestles on the Whatcom and Chehalis rivers with glimpses of Mount Rainier. Bring your horse, walk your dog, or enjoy a bike ride with the family and take part in the annual Ride to Willapa Bicycle Festival. Get outside and unwind. Your adventure awaits along the Willapa Hills Trail in Lewis County.
Yes. Welcome to Basketball City, USA. I use my brain, open lanes to the top of the game. I use my hand on any man that will try to contain me. Use my feet and compete like I need to the death. I use my heart and it'll beat till I breathe my last breath. Hoop Fest 2017. Don't miss your shot.
If you're looking for a challenge, push yourself further. It begins when you enlist as a soldier in the U.S. Army. You'll be trained in one of more than 150 career fields and could even earn money for college if you qualify. Find out more. Visit your local Army recruiter or log on to goarmy.com. Here we go. Walla Walla basketball leading it by 13 points. Some full court pressure here for the Red Devils. But Radcliffe into front court now. Beat the time clock to get across the timeline. And we're coming up on 2 minutes to play in the game. And they'll play a little weave action here. With 11 to shoot. Gabe Porter. Makalarski didn't take the 19 or 20-footer in college. Took the 17-footer instead. Hurts just as bad. It's a 15-point lead for Walla Walla. Devin Johnson couldn't go. Tilleman takes it away from him. On the rebound, a minute and a half to play. So the Tacoma Titans and the Walla Walla Warriors tomorrow at 5:15 for the NWAC Men's Championship. Spokane and Walla Walla will play for the Women's Championship. Cotton commits the foul. That'll put Dalton Thompson at the free throw line. Dalton Thompson out of Post Falls, Idaho. Walla Walla, kind of a fairly tight bench too.
Yeah.
They didn't sub a lot of guys in. Well, I guess they did early on. Engstrom played, Tiller played.
They tend to have a pretty tight rotation where it looks like they give guys about a minute and a half, 2-minute stretches each half to spell their starters, but they got their core group of 4 guards that are their offensive weapons, and I don't blame them. I'd keep them on the court too.
Free throw good, Bart Thompson. Brandon Cotton goes to the bench for Lower Columbia, so does Devin Johnson. And so that kind of an indication that Jim Roffler is going to send some different players in. Who do we see? Peyton Miller from R.A. Long in Longview has checked in. Doesn't get a lot of playing time. Spencer Sweet goes to the bench. 6'2 freshman out of Mark Morris. He'll have a seat. Jordy Morrow checks in for Lower Columbia. That's Inosi Naga from McClatchy High School in Sacramento. Long outside shot. Palu Thompson goes.
He's had a good second half.
Wilson of Tacoma puts that one in. He's a sophomore. He's done at Lower Columbia. Inside a minute to play. The lead is 14 points. Radcliffe along with Gabe Porter. Now Thompson. 6 to shoot. It's Radcliffe, a runner, won't go. And the rebound grabbed by Inosi Naga. But stolen right back by Bakalarski. And they'll just dribble it out. The shot clock is dead. They'll stand out by the center line. And that will draw this game to a close. And Bryce Levine, thanks for being with us. Here's your chance. Give me a prognostication. Tacoma, Walla Walla tomorrow night.
I'm going to take Walla Walla. As great as they played offensively tonight, defensively they played very well also. I think they're going to give Tacoma trouble.
So that will be the matchup tomorrow. The first game at 2:30 for the women. It'll be Spokane and Walla Walla. And then the second game will be Walla Walla and Tacoma. As tonight, the final score, the Walla Walla Warriors 87, the Lower Columbia Red Devils 73. Thanks for being with us. For Bryce Levine and Buddy Patrick, for Todd Elvig and his STSPN crew, the final score from the Walt Price Student Fitness Center on the campus of Everett Community College, and the NWAC Final Four is set. Tonight's final score, the Walla Walla Warriors 87, the Lower Columbia Red Devils 73. Good night, everybody.